So today I'm going to show you how you can use different index like NDVI, NDWI, SAVI index in Erdas Imagine 2014. Now you can see this one is the stack image. Previously in my previous video I have stacked all the videos of all the bands. Now this one is the stack image of the Purulia district of West Bengal, India. So now what I have to do, I have to go to raster, then unsupervised, within this indices. Now under this indices, I have to choose the input file as the stack image. It is already been selected. So let's just select it. Output files. It is the location where you want to actually uh, locate the output file. So just name it as NDVI. We're going to perform NDVI index operation. So NDVI operations of NDVI operation and click on OK. So now in this two sensor option, you don't have to go anything. But in this index option, just select for NDVI, that is normalized difference vegetation index. Okay. Now, what is the formula for doing that? NDVI stands for NIR, that is infrared minus rate by infrared plus rate. Now there is some confusion related the bands. What are the confusion? So if you see, this stacked image is basically made up of 4 different bands. These bands are, if you just right click and open all the 4 bands that I have shown previously, that is B2, B3, B4 and B5. That is band number 2, blue, green, red and infrared. Now if you just open these 4 bands over here, see this one is B2, B3, B4 and B5. So this band during the time of stacking actually we first add B2, then B3, B4 and B5. As there are 4 files but the name is starting from 2, the computer will start counting B2 as the layer 1, as the first layer, B3 as the layer 2 or the second layer, B4 as the layer 3 or the third layer, and B5 is the layer 4. This the name of the band is B5, but in actually reality the computer will understand this band as layer number 4, as I have added this layer or this band at the 4th position, and I have added this B2 in the first position during stacking. So if you just go to stacking special and just go to spectral layer stack, during the layer stacking, first I have selected for B2. Okay, so if I just add B2, the band is B2, but I have selected it is as the first band to be stacked. That means this band will be known as layer number 1 for this computer. Computer will understand this one is the layer number 1, but in reality this one is the second band. And again, if you just add band 3, this is band 3. If you add it, so band 3, you know it is band 3, but computer is taking this as the second layer of stacking, because you are first add B2, then you are adding B3. So B2 will be recognized by the computer as first layer and B3 will be recognized by the computer as second layer. Then again B4 add, which will be recognized by the computer as layer 3, and B5 will be recognized by the computer as layer 4. So after that you have to give the output location and okay. So that's how you will get the stack file, and this stack file I got by this operation. So the thing is that the B2 band is actually the layer 1, B3 band is actually the layer 2, and V4 is actually layer 3, V5 actually layer 5. Now, from the Landsat data, the band V2 itself is basically blue, band 3 is green, and band 4 is red, and band 5 is near infrared. But as the computer understand B2, that is band 2, as the layer 1, so layer 1 will be, or B2 will be blue, or layer 2, that is B3, actually green, layer 3, that is B4, actually red, and B5, that is layer number 4, will be actually infrared. So why these are required? Because when you are going to perform this task, you have to tell the computer that there are layers. It is named as band, but they are actually layers. Here the layer 4, it is not the band 4, it is the band 5, increased by 1, because it is starting from 2, it is starting from 1. So if it is layer 4, that means it is actually band 5. So band 5 is actually near infrared. Okay, band 3, it is, that means layer 3, it is layer 4, it is layer 3. So layer 4, that is band 5, that is near infrared. Layer 3, band number is 4, that is red. Layer 2, that means band number is uh, 3, that is green, and layer 1, that is band number is 2, that is blue. If you go for if you search Landsat 8 bands, you will see this is band 2 is blue, band 3 is green, band 4 is red, and band 5 is near infrared. So I just named the band 2 as layer number 1, band 3 as layer number 2, band 4 as layer number 3, and band 5 as layer number 4. So in NDVI, we have to uh, give the name of the bands in the form of layer. There are 4 layers. Computer will understand these as layer. So the formula is NIR. That is near infrared, and the computer is asking you which of the layer is actually infrared. Now, as I know, the infrared means band number 5. According to this is band number 5, and if it is band number 5, according to our naming, it will be 4, layer number 4. So right click over, just click over here, and in band layer number 3 means it is actually band 4. Now if it is band 4, that means it is red, and it is asking for the red one, so red one is 4. Now it is done. Now click on OK. The output file is also done. Click on OK. Okay, so let the process complete. After the completion of the process, uh, just go to here and OK, here. So first of all, remove all the files. So remove this one, B2, B3. These are not of use, so I'm removing this all the files. So this is stack file, the original stack file. Now if you open the NDVI file, you can see the NDVI file. See, uh, NDVI operation image. So if you just open it, see, this one is actually NDVI. And now what is the difference between the stack image and the NDVI image? So for that, just see, if you search for NDVI classification, The formula for the NDVI, as discussed, NIR, infrared minus red by infrared plus infrared. Infrared plus red. So now the range of NDVI is from -1 to +1. That means it is actually classifying um, all the data of the image, all the pixel values in +1 and -1. Now, what actually that means? It is actually classifying the image it, from +1 to -1. Now, see, if it is less than 0, that if you just go for it, see, it is greater than 0.6. You don't have to go this much. Just remember the plus one means in NDVI vegetation index, +1 means white, and this also means the vegetation. Okay, so plus one that means white in color, and that means it is actually vegetation. Okay, and if you see -1, you will not going to see the exact number, but if it is -1, nearer to -1, you will get black in color, and you will get like water body, this type of features. Okay, so if you are seeing this, suppose this white portion in NDVI image, that is actually the greenery or the vegetation part. And if you see, this one is a reservoir. In the picture, this one is a reservoir. This all the black portion is actually the water body. So this is the NDVI classification. You can actually classify of the total image in the form of defined color sets on the basis of different pixel values, and that is this NDVI classification. Okay, now let's go to NDWI classification. What is NDWI classification? If you just check for what is NDWI classification, it is normalized difference water index. It is actually referring the water. Now, what is the formula of NDWI classification? It is green minus infrared by green plus infrared. Remember, this is green band, this is infrared band, this is green band, and this is infrared band. But in the Landsat 8, green band means band number 3, and NIR band, that is infrared band, is land number 5. Now the thing is, this NDWI, just like NDVI, you are not going to get NDWI as a formula in this unsupervised portion. Suppose in indices, if you open and if you drop down this menu and search for NDWI, will not going to get any result. So how you can actually do that? So for NDWI, the formula was green minus, so suppose just take it here. The formula is green minus NIR by green plus NIR. And in NDVI, it is quite similar, but the bands are different. See, in NIR minus red, NIR plus red. They are green minus red, green minus NIR, green plus NIR. So what you have to do, you just have to arrange this in the form of this minus plus. So formula is quite similar, but in the place of green, in the place of NIR, you have to place green. In the place of red, you have to place NIR. So what you have to do? So it is NIR, but in the place of NIR, you have to put green. So green means green band in Landsat 8. Green band in Landsat 8. That means band number 3. Okay, so band number 3, according to our uh, stacking, the band number 3 is named as layer number 2. So in the place of NIR, we have to give layer number 2. So layer number 2 we have to select. Okay, so layer number 2 is basically green. Layer number 2 means band 3, and that means green, and we have to uh, use the green in the place of NIR. So in the place of NIR, I provided green. Now NIR, in the place of red, you have to provide NIR. Okay, so you have to provide NIR band. NIR band means it is actually band number 5 in Landsat 8 image. So if it is band number 5, that means according to our stacking, it is layer number 4. So in place of red, we have to keep the layer number 4 again. So NIR, we have to provide NIR here in the place of red. So NIR means band number 5 in Landsat 8 data. Band number 5 means in our stacking, it is layer number 4. So in place of layer number 4, we have to give NIR. Okay. Now give the output location as this one is NDWI. NDWI. Okay. NDWI process, or you can operation. Okay. NDWI operation. Click on OK. Okay. Let it happen. Okay. So it is done. Right. So now if you go in this and right click over here, open raster layer and locate the NDWI file. Okay, so user and NDWI operation. Okay, now this is NDWI operation. Just see what is the difference between these two. So if you want to just see the difference, just go to file and 2D view, open a new 2D view and right click over here. This one is NDWI. Now if you just open NDVI, the previous one, will get to know the difference. What is actually difference between NDWI and NDVI? So this one is ND WI, so this one is NDVI. If you open it and right click fit to frame, see, I'm focusing on this portion particularly. So this one is the reservoir portion. In NDVI, vegetation was denoted in the form of white or near to +1 index, but the water body is black. Whereas in NDWI, in water index, this white portion is actually the reservoir. So it is kind of opposite to NDVI. So if you see NDWI, you will see water body is having high. So it is, if it is +1, almost near to +1, it will be like white. Like white if it is water body. But if it is a greenery, -1, it will be black, and this refers it is vegetation. For NDWI classification, so find the opposite. Okay, so this one is NDVI and NDWI. Now if you just want to go for another index, just go to unsupervised indices, and there is also an index here that is called SAVI, 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 soil adjusted vegetation index. In this indexing, okay, so let me give the output file first. SAVI. Okay, here you can see the formula. Okay, just select. Okay, there is some problem. Why this problem is happening? Just let me tell you. This one is NDWI. Okay, I have selected this one. This one is selected. If you just select the stack image one, okay, see the bands appear. So remember this thing. If the input file is a file of band single band, it will give the only it will give single band. So properly input place the input file over here, then output file, then SAVI. The formula is infrared minus red into 1 plus L divided by infrared plus red plus L. Now what is L? L is a parameter, and it is the actually vegetation cover area correction, and its value is 0.5 already taken. Now you have to just provide which one is NIR band, which one is red band, because these two bands are required. So for NIR band means from Landsat data, it is band number 5. As it is band number 5, according to our computation, during stacking, it is band layer number 4. So NIR, in the place of NIR, we have to get 4. Okay, layer number 4. Red. Red means in Landsat 8 data, band number 4. Band number 4 means according to our computation during stacking, it is layer number 3. So it is layer number 3 already selected. If it is not selected, then select it that way only. Now go for OK. Okay, this one is going on, building some pyramids. Okay, this one is done. Now right click over here and open the file. Now that was SAVI operation. Okay, now see, this one is the SAVI operation, that is soil adjusted index. Okay, so that's how you can actually do indexing like NDVI, NDWI, and SAVI. Thank you.